Hey class, it's Mr. Shear here. Today we're going to talk about equivalent ratios, moving on from our discussion last day in our introduction. So I have a chocolate milk recipe here for you with two ingredients. So you buy your syrup and you have your milk, and you need to know how much syrup do you put in your milk and how much milk would be required. Okay, the ratio is going to be a 1 to 3 ratio. This is an example of a part to part ratio. That would be uh, the milk and the syrup is 1 to 3. So if we want to create a single recipe versus a double versus a triple, well, how can we do that? What I've given you is the amount or the measurement in milliliters for a double. That would be 500 milliliters of syrup and 1,500 milliliters of milk, and that's where you see the 1 to 3 relationship coming in to play. 500 goes into 1,500 3 times, right? So working our way backwards to a single, what are you going to do? How are you going to work from here back to this to find out the measurements for your milk and your syrup? Well, I'm going to divide this into by 2. Okay, so 500 divided by 2 is going to give us 250 milliliters of syrup. I'm going to divide our 1,500 milliliters of milk by 2, and that's going to give us 750 milliliters of milk, and that's how much we would need of each ingredient for a single serving. Right? It still follows our 1 to 3 ratio. 250 goes into 753 times, so it's going to be that right taste. Okay. If I wanted to create a triple recipe, like me in my house at home, I've got 3 daughters. This would suit us the best. Uh, how can I use this information to create my triple? Well, I can simply take my single serving ratio here and multiply it by 3. So 250 multiplied by 3 is 750 milliliters of syrup. And then I can take my 750 and multiply it by 3, or I can take my 1,500 milliliters and add on 750 milliliters, okay? Which would be 2,250 milliliters of milk for a triple serving. It's good that we can follow this ratio, this part-to-part ratio of syrup and milk. That way we make sure whether it's a single, a double, or triple, your chocolate milk is always going to taste chocolatey the way it's intended, okay? So there's no guessing involved. It's a great way to demonstrate and apply the use of ratios into our real life, in a real life situation. All right, so give it a try in your independent work in your assignment for today. I know you can do it, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye for now.